Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay. You've been missing some shit, dude.
Yeah, bro. I talked to this one guy, comics, they're like, yeah, we've been doing mics every day. How long? 3 weeks. I'm like, I had like this fucking crazy Usama, like, moment. I'm fucking, yeah, I left right at it was starting to peak, and I got like a week full of shows, and I was like, see ya. But dude, I saved some money, bro. It's good, dude.
It's key.
But it's gonna, yeah, and I'm gonna keep that, invest a little bit into this. I can get cancer once. You know what I'm saying?
It's got to be a low-level cancer.
Stage 2, tops.
Yeah, it's got to be a low-level cancer.
And remission, forget about it.
Can't get no Hodgkin's or any of that shit or leukemia.
Nothing with a guy's name before it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
No
exactly.
possessive pronouns. Nothing with the name Lou before it. All right. No. Also, all those guys. Are we rolling? All those really diseased name guys. They all sound like alt comics. You know.
Yeah.
And give it up next time. And give it up now for Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig,
He comes out. Hey guys, what's up? What's going
Hodgkin's.
on? Hodgkin's.
Not just regular lymphoma. We got Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Dude.
It's a specialty.
But don't worry, it's a rare disease. It's like, dude, there's 9 million rare diseases. How do I? We're all
It's
gonna
so rare.
get
We named it after one guy. One guy.
Lou Gehrig.
It's like, what a weird thing to be like, no, I think I want my name immortalized through cancer.
Yes, dude.
You know?
And also
by any means necessary.
The second guy who got Lou Gehrig's disease, like, yo,
Yeah,
why? Why I can't get a side name? Sorry, we named it Lou, and you're just gonna die, and no one's gonna know.
Oh my god.
Sir, we got some good news and some bad news. The good news is we're going to name a disease after you.
Bad news. Your name's Lou. Dude, I did a show today. In these outdoor shows, right? Fucking, it's crazy. And I got there, right? Obviously, you get there on time. It's as if when you get to a comedy show on time, it's like Fallout 3, the show.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing there.
Yeah.
No one's there.
Definitely.
There's one like flyer flapping in the wind that's like earmarked, right? There's like tumbleweeds.
Yeah.
Like the host comes out of like a gopher hole, like, you know? So I get there early, you know, and I'm like, here we go. Fucking, they're like putting up like this sign that's like wrinkled and has no like integrity. There is a huge, beautiful black gathering happening right there, right? A lot of great music. R. Kelly's playing. Yeah. Pause. You know. And it's like, it's very intense, right? And they're like, listen, I don't know what they're going to do about this.
Molesting kids.
You can't go up to a black gathering and be like, hey guys, I know what year it is, but, and of course, like, you know, and it's so funny. It's like, the only thing worse than trying to like ending the black gatherings music is actually ending the music, because that's even louder than the actual music. Totally. So it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. And so in the end, we got Joe Mahoney, great guy, white dude, to like, you know, waddle over, and he did it with the right amount of I'm sorry.
You really sent him in like a sacrificial lamb.
And me and Shafi, who are two brown guys, like, oh, don't look into the fire. It's gonna. And he's going in like as if he knows exactly what's been going on the last couple of months. Just like, hey guys, what's going on? Yes, like yes, like
it's like I'm filming myself right now, just so you know. Like, I've got a body cam on, just as a white guy.
Yes.
Every white guy, it's not just cops now. White guys just got body cams on them. Right. Yeah, I've been doing a bunch of those, and it's just always the same thing, like in the parks.
Yeah, bro.
Because you can't shut down everyone's good time in a park and be like, hey. Time for some losers. How about that? You know, or time for some really desperate people.
Some fucking like family reunion that's happened after 9 months.
Yeah.
Hey, grandma and kid that haven't seen each other after 19 months.
I know you guys are having a great time reuniting at a cookout. Food smells amazing. Music sounds great. But do you mind if I tell my 2-year-old abortion jokes?
And of course, the first comic always is like, hey guys, come.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, dude, the best was
Jesus Christ.
The best was a show I did in Astoria Park last weekend. And it was just that you go in there and it looks like that scene from like the Monet painting of everyone just in repose at the park, enjoying
lazy Sunday.
Yeah, a lazy Sunday at the park. Everyone just having a blissful time. It's almost like there's no corona at all. And then the host gets up, immediately talks about anal. He's not only talking about anal, he's comparing anal to McDonald's. I'm like, there's nothing like hearing anal while a little kid is flying a kite.
And you know what? I'll have the anal.
Yeah, exactly.
Just give me the anal,
exactly.
bro. Hold the McChicken.
Exactly. Just a little kid flying a kite, though, and always like, anal. You know what anal's like? Going to McDonald's. I'm like, oh, fuck.
And you can see the kite wilting
Yeah,
as he's hearing the anal joke. Like, oh, God. As a symbol for the kid's innocence.
Yeah, he's like, who's into choking here? Who likes choking her sex, huh?
Yo, take that kite string and choke your bitch ass. Dude, it's so insane. That happened today. Love Joe. Love Joe Mahoney. Great comic. He starts off, dude. There's kids frolicking in the wind. Like, they are the wind. That's how beautiful they are, Flowing kids.
I know.
And he's like, hey, you know what's crazy about cum? Yeah. The taste. And then the kids like big wilt as well. Like there's like stuff like
damn, these pedophiles are getting bold out here. They're getting bold.
They're like the kids walk up like, we were gonna fuck you, but you have no tact. You have no tact.
You have no game, dude.
What's
You're too
going
thirsty.
On, dude? And R. Kelly's like, nah, nah, nah. And he's like, now that's a guy. That's a fine man. So it's so funny because like there's this weirdness in society though, because society has been so warped. That should have ended a show pre-quarantine.
Right.
Kind of everyone would stop laughing and everyone's kind of like done. Didn't miss a beat, dude. Everyone's so fucking over this sort of decor of what is and what isn't.
I know.
It's like, dude, you can like pick a kid up, fake fuck it, and then the show must go on.
Yeah, air hump a kid. And no stools around here. This kid's about 4 feet tall. Let's get into it,
Dude, that's my favorite Guitar Hero sequel. Is Air Humper.
Air Humper. Hump Hero.
Hump Hero, dude.
How many hack bits you can do perfectly according to the hack comic.
Stool Humper. That comes with its own stool. You know what I'm saying? You can hump to different like comics bits.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh my God.
Hard mode is just Tommy Davidson.
Yeah. Well, dude, last night I did a show in like a backyard of a personal apartment, and it's great. It was a great show. It eventually became a great show, but like going in, I thought I was in like Total Recall. Dude, they scanned my head for the temperature, then they made me like scan something on my phone from their phone, which is like a waiver saying that if I get COVID, it's not their fault.
Okay.
Then I go in, you masked on, they give everybody mic condoms, they sanitize you.
Right.
And then they're like, the woman, the host, got up and she was in full, her name was almost Karen.
Hazmat regalia.
She gets up and she's like, okay, guys. No love whatsoever. She's like, okay, guys, I need everybody to keep their masks on the whole time. No jokes about it. Right. And it's like, I'm going to be calling people out. You can remove your mask when you want to take a sip of your drink, but don't fucking play me by just keeping it off and holding the drink. Okay, it's one sip, close the mask. Another sip, close the mask. I was like, holy shit. Yeah. It took 3 comics to bomb before other comics could go through and like have a good time with the show.
At that point, you got to, first of all, either kill that woman, right? Or you comment on the riffs. You gotta like comment on the masks.
Yeah,
you talk about it.
Yeah, you gotta address the bat in the room.
The best thing would be if she like made safety regulations, started coughing herself.
Yeah,
and then we're like everyone just descends upon her.
Meanwhile, I'm drooling and coughing because I drool too much.
Dude, at this point, if you're in a public place, don't even sigh, okay? We're in a post-sighing society. You sigh, one white girl's like, because here's the thing, the white girls come in the worst forms. Either they don't mask at all and they're licking subway poles, or they're draconian motherfucking mask Nazis, and nothing is too safe for anybody.
I know.
So where's the fun white chick who's like, hey, let's mask up and then fuck or whatever.
She's dead of COVID-19.
She died.
She's
either dead or she's a black woman.
Yeah.
One of those two.
She died of COVID.
Jesus Christ, man. People, it's so interesting. It's like you look at like movies like Children of Men, and you're like, wow, that's a far off land.
No way.
And then you're like, that's next Tuesday.
That's Tuesday. Yeah, that's Tuesday, on the calendar now.
Yeah, that's happening tomorrow.
Yeah,
dude.
that is right here.
The fuck, dude.
I mean, the thing is, people are just so over it now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, people are like, oh, yeah, there's a pandemic. I think they kind of liked the pandemic at the beginning. It was like a novelty of like, nobody's going to work and we're all trapped inside and, oh, let's like all be together for this. We're going to clap for healthcare workers and this and that. And so they made it like a holiday kind of event. You know what I mean? That they could lean into. But 2-3 months later, people are like, fuck this. There's no COVID anymore.
Do you know that the white
There is
people-
no COVID.
That's what it was. And before the COVID.
Everyone's Alex Jones now. You know?
Yeah. Everyone started to look like him too. We all started eating more.
Yeah.
You know, all that baking they were doing in the beginning, first 2 weeks, really start to show in week 3. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's like, oh, you have been baking. And the carbs are going straight to your face. Dude, Alex Jones is he's a talking jowl, you know?
He's
like
one jowl.
He's
Yeah.
one jowl.
The sentient jowl.
A sentient jowl that came out of the lunch food.
Exactly.
You
The
know?
jowl like took over the rest of him like a host.
Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And 1776. The Constitution.
Yeah.
People look at the Constitution like again, we talk about the white man's Quran a lot, but if there was anything that was easily called the white man's Quran, it's the Constitution. It's like, dude, they used to wear like wooden teeth back then.
Yeah.
And, but
You know they own slaves,
Yeah,
right?
also
All this
slaves.
talk of freedom.
yeah, dude. But the Constitution.
Yeah. Well, lucky for us, there is no real constitution anymore.
Thank you, dude.
Nobody follows
Especially not
it.
mine. I've been shitting my brains out. Am I right? Hello. What is up? Mango Bay. We haven't even introduced the
Mango
fucking
Bay, what's
pod.
good? We in here.
What's up,
We in here.
dude?
Don't worry. We just woke up. We're
Dude,
here.
Hey, I blacked out.
Hey, follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to the iTunes. Subscribe to the Spotify. Subscribe to the OnlyFans. Subscribe to the Patreon.
Patreon.com/Mango Bay.
Yeah.
If you're not giving us money, you're taking money from us.
The merch has been flying out the door now. We've been getting a lot of tags in the stores. If you got a shirt, if you got a mug, if you got a sticker, a phone case, whatever it is, flex that shit.
Thank you.
On Instagram stories, tag some bitches.
First of all, it's biodegradable.
Yeah.
Which means it's made from like
Paper.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah, means you're paying too much for that.
Yeah,
No.
don't buy the biodegradable. Don't do that. We have it on our product list,
So
but
our shit's all made of harmful chemicals, which will
Yes.
far survive
Yes.
any asteroid, fucking storm or apocalypse.
that's what's gonna happen after the human society is done, and the aliens are coming in and just kind of surveying the rubble. It's
They'll
gonna be
hear
like,
a faint Mango Bay.
and they're gonna see this and like they must have been the gods of
Yeah,
their
exactly.
of their race. Because the way we like look into the shirt, it's like we're holding a sermon. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Why has there never been a dual prophet? There's never been a prophet
team
tag
prophets,
team,
right?
You know, it's always like I know. What about we know?
It's because the you know what, the prophets had too much ego.
That's what I'm
They're
saying,
all
dude.
preaching ego death, but they had the biggest egos.
I think every religion could have had like a fun, like David and Goliath fought at the end of it. They're like,
And
you
then
know
they're
what?
like, here's a lesson for everybody.
It's a lesson for
guys.
everybody.
Real
That was-
teachable moment.
That was
Yeah.
a fucking game. What'd y'all learn? Me and him been bros since '92. What's up? Love you,
Hundo,
goalie.
dude. Hundo, goalie,
Goalie, Davey, they are secret gay lovers. That's the twist in David and Goliath.
That was the real twist of him turning Goliath into a bottom. He finally subdued him.
Holy shit!
That was the
Woo,
real
apparently,
thing.
he had spinning rocks.
Yeah.
Really, he got his rocks off.
Yeah, exactly. He
That's
was actually
really-
twirling his nutsack.
Yeah.
He teabagged
And
him.
don't even get me started about Job. All right, that guy was out of control.
Yeah, he went from Job to hand Job.
And
Finally
Job.
to blow Job.
His name was really Jobs. The motherfucker
Yeah.
really
he was doing all the Jobs.
pluralizing
The
his
trials of Job. It was a bet between God and Satan. Let's see how far we can push this guy.
Sure,
Start with hand Job.
Abraham, great guy, very chill.
Yeah.
nothing crazy about him.
Nothing at all.
Ishmael, chronic masturbator.
Yeah.
I don't know. The disciples, 6 of those at the Last Supper were late, if you know what I mean.
That's why Ishmael never elevated himself. Because he Louis C.K'd himself. He was jacking off in front of too many people.
And-
He had the best game. He was spitting the best game,
And
but...
do you know how crazy you gotta be to Louis C.K. yourself in that era?
I know.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Because that was just courtship back then.
that was just, yeah,
You
that
know?
was
That's
just
like,
what's up.
milady, may I beat off in front of you?
That was a,
no?
hello.
Cool.
That was like when you say your interests, you just show them.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you do for fun? Well,
Yeah.
what do I do for fun? This is just business. For fun. Open your mouth.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were all fucking crazy. But that's what I'm saying is like, there's never been any dual prophets. And I think that could have been a fun thing. Like one guy deals with the healing parts and one guy, they do have that. There's this thing called catch fetish.
Oh.
It's a wrestling plus voodoo that happens in the Congo.
Get the fuck out.
100%. It's fucking awesome, dude. I highly recommend, right?
Dropping the knowledge.
Dropping the
Okay.
knowledge. And one of the most famous dudes is a wrestler, twin combo, One guy's a wrestler, he does all the wrestling, and one guy's at the sideline doing all the voodoo. And you can't win these battles without doing some voodoo to get the crowd going.
This sounds like a video game.
It's amazing, dude.
You know
it's
what
called
I mean?
Tex Fetiche.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing, right? The fetiche is the voodoo, basically, right? And so basically, you got this one guy fucking fighting Congo shit, right? And then
Who is he fighting though?
He's fighting another wrestler. It's like wrestling. It's
another
like
wrestler,
WWE, but with voodoo.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So then you got this. The crowd only wins. You only win the crowd over if you do voodoo.
Okay.
So you have this guy on the sideline, dual prophets. One guy's wrestling. One guy's like, Oscaris Corcos Congo Leopold de Pango. You know?
He just keeps saying the name of his country.
Leopold, Democratic Republic of Congo.
Patrick Lumumba, Congo, Brazzaville,
The Danube River.
Kigali.
Kigali,
Congo, Leopold.
Top 5 African cities.
It's amazing.
The Uganda, yeah? Or is that Kenya?
I think,
That's Uganda.
yeah, Kigali.
Kigali.
Yeah.
Kigali. Dude, I Africans are the shit. And so, like, that's a little dual prophet situation. It's voodoo, so, you know, hell.
That's
But
the realist.
so it's so fucking real, dude.
I mean, technically, Mahabharata, like the Krishna-Arjuna combo, that's
Yeah.
kind of a dual prophecy
Sure, okay,
type thing.
okay.
Arjuna is the one who ultimately is the guy who was there perishing all the evil. Krishna
Okay.
was not taking part in the battle, but
Right.
Krishna was there advising and preaching and showing divinity.
Okay.
Interesting. Some dual prophecy here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Prophet Three-Way?
Prophet three-way. Okay. Then we
Buzz-
got to get, that's some Mormon shit.
That's Mormon
you
shit.
know? That's just Joseph Smith and his 2 bitches.
That's a Christian version of BuzzFeed, you know? Top 5 sexiest prophets. Prophets who could get it. Prophets who could get it. Muhammad 1 for sure. Joseph Smith 2.
Oh my God.
You
Top
know-
13 prophets. You remember it's odd numbers with BuzzFeed.
Yes.
The BuzzFeed listicle.
20.6 sexiest ISIS outfits. That is so true. That is so true, dude.
Yeah. Originally the 10 Commandments was like the 19 Commandments because it was a BuzzFeed Commandments thing.
19 hardest ways to get into heaven.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, dude?
Thou shalt not thirst after your neighbor.
Thou shalt not get lit after 9 p.m. Huh? This is going to be a TikTok video. It's going to get 9 million goddamn views.
TikTok.
Did you say lit? You say lit? What?
Loser.
Yeah, nah,
He's a
yeah.
loser. And then 30 other TikTok commenters
Dude, lit,
dogpile
lit
on.
is the new G Willikers at this point. I feel
Because you don't know who is who in TikTok, though,
Yeah,
right? In
yeah.
the comment section. It's like, okay, 2 of them are 13-year-olds,
Yeah.
and then 45 of them are pedophiles, and then the other 45 are Chinese military guys, you know?
but you know those guys because their name is just Rick and a number. That's a Chinese giveaway.
Yeah.
Rick 076 says, "Nice job, mate." It's like, dude, okay, dude. Nice job, mate. Sure, Rick 0725. You're fucking Chinese. There's some videos now, I think, on TikTok that are making fun of the Chinese dominions too.
Right.
There's like some videos that are like actually like making fun of it. It's like, and they're making them really go high.
Yeah.
So maybe the Chinese government being like, we're fun too, huh?
Maybe this is a psyop, though, too.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Like just allow a little bit of critique in. So
Right.
we can make it seem like we don't control the app.
Dude, I just talked to somebody before the show today about her parents were in the Red Scare and how like her parents were like in the fucking like colleges that were getting upturned.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm talking about? During the
Yeah.
67 to 77?
Yeah, yeah.
When Mao was like, hey, kill everybody.
Yeah.
See ya. Pete drops the mic, bounces. They're like, what?
The real cancel culture.
Yeah. Cancel your brother. Right?
The Cultural Revolution was the original cancel culture.
Dude, that was insane, right? And so people were just canceling for 10 years, and then my mouth was like, psych.
Yeah.
Unreal, dude. Unreal.
Or very real. Too real, actually.
Mao Zedong? Isn't it Mao Zedong or Mao Zedong?
Well, they changed it. They started to they changed the synicization of it in English like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Where it used to be Mao Zedong, and now it's Mao Zedong. Just like the anglicization of
Okay.
it. So I don't fucking know.
Why would you want to make your name more an American joke?
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm saying? Like you're getting more
Mao
close.
Zedong.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not pronounced Mao Zedong. It's pronounced Penis McPenis. Okay? All right? It's a Chinese name.
This is my wife, Rim Job. Rim Jog Tongue.
Rim Chop Tongs.
Maybe we could just keep that Rim Jong Tong.
Rim Jong Dongs.
Would be maybe better.
Rim Jong Dongs.
No, it's Rim
Jong-
Job. Your name's Rim Job now. Like, all right. Aight.
Call me Smegma for short. Right? Dude, I mean, you're doing the outdoor shows right now. You're picking up. I saw your fucking list, dude. You got like
a ton.
7
It's been
shows in a
crazy.
week, dude.
That's a lot for a lot of outdoor shit happening. I mean,
Love
yeah, it's great. I'm happy it's picking up. It's just now I'm on the fucking the joke hunt.
Right. That's how you know comedy is like the cockroach of the showbiz, dude.
Yeah.
It's like it just riles up slowly.
And
Broadway's
it's
like
irrepressible.
February
Yeah.
2022. We're like, hey, we're good right now, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we all have COVID. We started COVID. I don't know if you know this, but
Dude.
I'm the one who ate the bats. It was not even a Chinese
Dude,
guy.
comics will vomit blood and make that the gimmick of the comedy show.
Exactly.
Hey, guys.
Oh, a prop comic. Cool.
Yes, dude. Carrot top and carrot in.
Yeah.
Look, orange
Carrot
barf.
bottom.
Yeah, dude. Carrot bottom, dude. That's disgusting, dude.
It's so gross. Comics are gross. We are gross as a species, and that's why we survive.
That's what it is. I think we really are unkillable.
Yeah.
You know, the last human being that survives
Yeah.
is going to be a comic doing a jokes to nobody.
I know.
That's the last human.
I know. And that's how it starts, too, pretty much. You know?
As he talks.
At McSwiggins.
Yeah. A baby like comes out.
It starts with you're doing jokes in front of nobody, and it's going to end with doing jokes in front of nobody.
That was the first comic, was Adam.
Yeah.
Adam was doing jokes to Eve. He was like, I'd rather eat an apple over there.
The snake was a heckler.
Yes, dude. The original sin was comedy.
Yeah.
Adam tried to do comedy,
It's
and that is
true.
the original
It's true.
sin,
Too
dude.
much awareness.
Dude, Jesus Christ. Dude, it's better, man. I'll bomb outdoors. I don't give a fuck. I'll kill outdoors. Just give me a mic. Give me people. I'll say come into a kid's ear.
Yeah,
don't give a
I love
fuck.
it. We'll talk about anal in front of kite flying kids. We'll do that.
Kite.
Kite flying
Okay,
kids.
okay.
Not. I know what you were thinking.
That's the goosebump story I want to see, though. I choose that adventure. It's like, what? Just launching Jews? What's going on, dude?
hurtling Jews.
Hurling Jews, dude.
You know the Nazis did some fucked up shit. Like, well, let's see if we can make a Jew fly. Huh? We're gonna make a kite out of a Jew.
That seems like one of those like exclamations of an old white man.
Yeah.
Hurtling Jews.
Yeah, exactly.
What happened here? Flying Muslims. What are y'all doing?
What in the sailing Jew is going on here? What? Where did that come from?
Jumping rabbis. What the heck is happening here? What y'all doing? What y'all doing?
Oh man.
Jesus Christ, dude. But dude, it's better than fucking Zoom shit, dude. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Yeah, it's true. Zoom. There's no juice to Zoom.
There's no juice, dude.
The park shows are good because, the great thing about the park shows actually is that you can bring in audience that way too.
Yeah.
The first park show I did, the first time I did outdoor comedy, I was nervous as fuck, and they made me take the bullet spot on the show.
Right.
It was at like an
You
amphitheater.
know why? Because you're remotely good.
Yeah. No. For sure. For sure.
They're trying to like couch it like it's a favor to you.
But here was the thing: is like I was more excited than nervous, but part of me was just like, oh shit, I haven't done this in a while. It's like
they're giggling. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
And
the autistic guy
I
on
was
the
in
date.
there, and the host was doing his set, and people weren't fully plugged in.
There we go.
And I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit. But I got up, I did my opener, cracked them, busted them
Boom,
open with
boom.
that, and then the best time to ever hear silence at a show was I realized everybody was quiet, and there was like 150 people,
Sure,
and I was
sure.
like,
Boom.
we're in.
It's an amphitheater?
It was an amphitheater.
Oh, yeah, dude, I know
And
this.
it was like I had them captivated, and I was like, this is it. This
Yeah.
is it. You can make this work now.
Yeah.
Like you can make outdoor comedy work. And the great thing is that like I realize as I'm doing my set and as other people are doing their sets and they're doing well, other people they're shutting up from what they're doing in the park and they're
Right.
actually coming in to listen. And I was like, boom, this is the power.
You have
of
a
comedy.
cop like stop tasing somebody.
Exactly.
And just like he's carrying
Exactly,
the taser and the person.
exactly.
Hold on. One second.
Yeah.
Bringing him over. The kid's just like,
Yeah, an indecent exposure guy, a decent exposure guy just covered it
no,
up.
no,
It's
he's still,
like,
no, he doesn't cover it. He just keeps coming and,
Yeah.
and just like
Yeah,
enjoys
he's
your
like,
show
what?
while continuing to jack
That's
off.
onto something.
Wow. And then he comes and he's like, I don't know why I came. Was it a joke? Was it my own? And then he goes into a whole thing and then he starts comedy.
Yeah, and then he starts comedy. Then he becomes a comic.
I know this show. That was the first show I did back as well. And bless you, Santiago. Thank you for the fucking jump.
It's fucking so good.
Such a good show made by a guy who looks like he would make such a bad show. You know what I'm saying?
But who may also looks like he might live in a park.
He might live in the park.
know?
He got up, walked to the left 2 steps, and then people came, And love to you. And that show was fucking great because also comics are cockroaches in the same vein is that it's a huge, beautiful stage. We're like, whoop, jump.
Yep.
and just do comedy. Like, there's no need, bro.
Yeah.
And then you see people come out all ages. And then the moment someone sees someone who's like young, they say "come." I don't know what it is about comics seeing a kid and blasting the word "come," but there's like there's something in there in the brain.
The kid just is like, there's
like,
something I shouldn't be doing over here.
Yes,
and then they just get over there.
And now the parents are so Brooklyn.
I know.
Sex positive. They're like,
no, we gotta let him
cupping
hear
the
it.
ears to get them to hear harder.
Go, Timmy. Go, Brewster. Go,
Go, Brewster.
Come on,
hey,
Bruce.
Hey, IPA, go.
Yeah,
go,
yeah,
IPA.
yeah.
You can do
He's got
this.
an IPA in a sippy cup. He's got like the IPA version of a Capri Sun. The dad made the fucking Capri Sun.
Dude, he's
for him.
dressed in just a bamboo leaf.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like an Urban Outfitters bag. You know, we recycle everything.
Yeah.
Holy
A
shit.
naked kid just walks in. We're teaching Brewster his body is okay.
Hey, Brewster, go forage
Yeah,
over there.
go
Go
forage.
forage, Brewster. That's the only game he's allowed to play.
Foraging.
Foraging. Come on, Brewster. Get in there, IPA. You can do it.
He names his kid IPA. Hefeweizen IPA. Come on in, guys.
Hey, come here, Blue Moon.
Blue Moon.
Get over here, Blue Moon. Oh my God! Look, who's a Blue Moon? Who's a Blue Moon?
Who's a little blue moon?
Who's a little Blue Moon? Once in a blue moon. That's what you are, because you're special.
Oh, God.
You're special to me. Brewster is the funniest name for a future white kid. Brewster.
Brewster. That felt inspired on my part, but I was like, that is inspired by an actual.
That guy will roofie women, but in a craft beer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying about? He will use the craft beer.
He'll just brew it so strong that the roofie's already kind of fermented in there, you know?
Yeah, it's part of the brewing process.
Yeah, exactly. It's off the
just
shelf roofies, you know what I mean?
Well, here's the roofie machine.
Yeah.
This can roofie 8,000 drinks a minute. We are really proud of it here in Connecticut. Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh,
That is
man.
so funny, dude. Also, yeah, those are the devil prophets, I just realized.
Yeah.
Every brewing company is made by two white dudes
Two
who are
white
brothers.
dudes, yeah.
Who are prophets
yeah.
for the craft beer.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'm Jim. This is Jerry.
One bearded, he's the guy who's brewing it, and then there's the front office guy.
Right.
Who's
Then
just
you
got the
learn
high and tight haircut.
every time there's a third brother who was there and then he did heroin and
Yeah.
they kicked him out.
Yeah.
That's every brewing story.
It's true.
It's hoppy.
It is Hoppy.
It's always hoppy.
Which is also the name of one of their kids, Hoppy. This is our daughter, Hoppy.
It's not a hoppy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taster. Huh? We're sex positive here. Taster.
We are so sex positive that we're pedophiles.
That's what the kids do when they grow up and start eating pussy. It's a little oaky notes. I'm getting oaky notes. These hipster ass kids.
The tannins haven't really come through on this one.
I'm getting notes of hair.
Malt, yeah.
A lot of hair.
Little Laffy Taffy. Laffy Taffy. Go-Gurt. It's a little Go-Gurty.
Go-gurt, but like left out in the sun.
We're entering the dark mango. This is nightmare. This is a fucking nightmare world.
Well, it's not go-gurt because I already went gurt.
Gone Gurt.
Maybe now you can blow gurt.
Oh, this is my fifth child, Gert. Blow Gert.
Yo, it's gone gurt.
Gone Gert.
So do you suck all the cum out? It's gone gurt. Dude, that's unreal.
Oh,
That's
man.
unreal, dude.
America's Got Talent, baby. You know it.
America used to have talent. America at one point had talent.
Yeah.
Currently as a cease and desist. Oh my God, dude. That's unreal. That's unreal, dude.
That is, yeah.
But these are the kids who are coming out. Because you realize we're on the age now where now you have kids who are my brother's age, 34, who have 8-year-old kids maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
These kids are not getting risen with any value I can possibly think of that I was risen with. It's a complete opposite kind of raising. These kids on the level, just because white kids were on the level, the hippie level when we were growing up, right? They're already there.
Yeah,
60s hit,
exactly.
70s hit. It was there, right?
Yep.
But now that kid is now raising a kid.
I know.
It's
Exactly.
like, how
exactly.
deep?
And that actual kid that he's raising is actually in charge of the adult.
Yes.
Everyone's a fucking teen mom and teen dad out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's a teen mom.
Like you're like, we're going to take him to the park. And then the dad is just on it, or crawling on all fours with a ball gag in his mouth. You know?
You know why? Because like the kid told the dad that like chapstick sex traffics. And now the only way to show solidarity is for him to crawl on the door or something. To show solidarity with all the Russian women in shipping containers. And then he's like, of course, not, of course.
My dad didn't compost properly today, so we're taking him for a walk.
Yeah. He put banana peels in the recycling, so I slapped him on the ass. You know what I'm saying?
My dad said the word gun at home. Time to be punished, daddy.
Dude, yeah, like new kid BDSM is them like being bad by like supporting companies that use slave labor.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
Say it. I love Nike. Say it harder. I love Nike. I didn't fucking hear you.
Oh, man. Kids are canceling their moms and dads.
That's what it is. I mean, dude, it's eventually they're so organic now. Eventually, at one point, it's gonna go so much more organic. The kid's gonna have a kid, and they're gonna trade in their kid for a plant.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
that's gonna be the official move now. And the kid goes into an incinerator, and then you just raise the plant.
I mean, hey, you know,
and that would do wonders for the fucking
environment,
dude.
Yeah,
dude.
Nature's healing, overhealing.
Healing, also name of a kid.
Of a kid
in 2040.
Healing.
Healing.
Any word. This is my child. The. Yeah. This is my
Prepositions?
daughter.
Prepositions.
Yeah.
And then when you call the prepositions, they all come. Yeah. Articles. And like 9 kids show up.
About, over, under, dinner time.
You don't realize white kids' names now are black kids' names 20 years ago. It's like healing. That was a black kid's name in 1980.
Exactly.
And now it's like a rolling scale.
But there's nothing charming about it. You know what I mean? Like I like the way black people name their kids, because they're like, you know what? On some level, it's like, this isn't even what we are supposed to be named.
Dude, it's
so you know what? I'm going to call my kid whatever the fuck I want to call him.
It's actually art.
Exactly.
It's
and
art.
It's not going to be by some convention that is dictated by white culture.
So get over here, Zaria. It's like,
exactly.
Okay, Jesus.
Exactly.
So
and they're like, we're going to take our name for wherever the fuck it came from. We're not taking a slave master's name.
Dude, Dominicans go even further because they'll name a kid God.
Yeah.
Like they'll literally be like, hey, God.
Yeah.
And it's like, they don't give a fuck, do they?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful.
Jesus, Moses, Ishmael.
Yeah.
Muhammad.
And eventually, the white people are going to go so into the black names.
But they're not even going into black names, right? And their motivation is worse, I think.
I think it's if I make a point, I think it's a copying thing. I think at a lot of core energies, white people have less creativity in all respects. Mm-hmm. If you're a normal white dude, you know, I'm not talking about Yanni. Love Yanni, right?
Yeah, like Yanni's the white guy you chose at the Acropolis, bitch. Live at the Acropolis.
You know I love some Yanni out here. Favorite white guy.
We fucks with you, Yanni.
Love
Hell
Yanni.
Yeah.
All right? Mozart and Yanni, my two whiteys. My two whiteys, bros.
You're Hitler. That's
and Hitler.
Don't forget about Adolf. Not Adolf. We're talking about Joseph.
That's the Holy
Hitler.
Trinity.
Okay.
But eventually it's going to be white people who have stolen so many black names. It's going to be like, get over here, Congo. Get over here, Congo.
See, I always find it different. Here's the other trend I've noticed is like, they'll give their dogs really human names. They're like, hey, Jake.
Sure.
This is my Rottweiler, Jake. And then they're like, yeah, this is my 6-year-old daughter, Spot. You know? Come on over, Spot.
The worst white name I think I've ever heard in my life. And this is the name I just want to like squeeze out of their necks is when they're like, come here, Xander.
Xander.
What the fuck is a Xander? Is that a Philip Heinlein motherfucking character? Jesus Christ.
And the thing is, like, the first names and the last names don't match up. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Right.
It'll be like, hey, it's hey, come on in, Sterling. But it's like Sterling Abrimowitz. I'm like, all right.
And then when the Browns catch hold of that, because Browns are whites, you know, Xander Hussein, you get over
Xander
here.
Hussein.
Zinfandel Mohammed, to the front of the room, please. Can we get a Zinfandel?
Can we get a Zinfandel?
That's the new hallelujah.
Merlot, Zinfandel, Pet Nat.
That's how you know, like, now you know white names by, like, their class. Like, Preston is higher than a Dylan. But then you're going to know them by the quality of the wine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
Oh, Merlot, you weren't even aged 2 days, bitch. What? Why don't you go be Welch's? With the Welch's kid is like the fucking, like, one-eyed weirdo.
Developmentally challenged.
No friends. He's not even actual wine. He's just grape juice. That's insane, dude.
Dude, it really is.
This nightmarish hellscape we're creating where hipsters have gone too far and now it's part of their psyche.
Yeah. It's real though.
It's real.
That's the thing. We're not making anything up here.
This is not even an exaggeration.
You know, I'm sure some of these names are floating around. There's definitely some kid in a commune right now, which is where this is like, which is like the petri dish of all the white madness.
Right.
Where there's a kid named like the.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a kid named the.
Yeah, my kid is the definite article. All right, he's the definite article.
I mean,
they all get. My theory about it.
Yeah.
I think part of what you're saying is true, but I think the other part of it is that these white parents really want their kids to be like unique. You know what I mean? So they think like, oh, if I give them a unique name, he's going to be a unique person. You know, like, hey, I'm going to name, my kid Atlas. Mm-hmm. You know, like, oh, Atlas, it's going to be a powerful name. He's going to be like an artist or a general or something. Really, no. 20 years down there, he's going to be Atlas the plumber. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's like Atlas the general contractor.
You think Atlas is going to be like, oh, he's holding up the earth.
Yeah.
He's holding up the pipe from bursting. He's a plumber.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
That's what he's holding and carrying is a wrench.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I mean.
And honestly, that's what it is, I mean, most of these guys, they're going to be named Atlas. And they're going to be lazy as fuck.
Exactly.
And then the story's going to be like, hey, can you clean the house, Atlas? And then Atlas shrugged.
Yeah. Then Atlas called his mom, Brenda, a bitch. The mythical tale.
Yes, of Brenda the bitch.
Of Atlas shrugging and calling his mom a cunt.
Yeah. That's capitalism for you. That's capitalism for you. Ain't bland, huh?
Oh man,
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, these different kinds of whites are.
That's what I'm seeing in the parks. And I didn't realize they were there because I never went to parks for fucking 5 years, and I was doing comedy all day, right? So now we've rediscovered parks as a generation, right? I'm walking around, I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, this is like. There's like all the spectrum of weirdness, dude.
I know.
It's like this one kid who's like, ballet dancing to nothing, to no music.
Yeah.
There's like one kid licking the fountain water. It's like, what's the gradient here? What's happening? Is everyone just living an alternative life? Everyone's trans, by the way.
Yeah, everyone is. Everyone's trans of something, which is good. Go for it. The best though is like I was at the beach. I'm just like looking at this dad, and this dad is like covered in like fucking death skull tattoos all over. Like. Clearly the nerdiest dude, though.
Sure.
Like, tattoos have become saturated among whites. So it's just like, this guy's like, he looks like he's a fucking Maori warrior or something. But this guy does like SEO for a fucking startup or some shit. You know what I mean?
You know what he does? He just rigs the system so tattoos keeps coming up.
Yeah.
No matter what you type in, is tattoos on your neck? Was that what you meant? Tattoos on your tongue? I remember there was a comic in Austin who was this guy. He was like a forked tongue. He had He had like eyes that were pierced.
Yeah.
He had like nose that was like here, He was a cubist painting basically. And he would talk about dating all day. It's like, bro, you gotta mention that you're a monster, dude. He's like forked tongue.
So, y'all on Tinder?
Hey guys, so Hinge is really crazy. Yeah, for you it would be, buddy.
I was at Starbucks recently. What?
What if
What?
Scaring the customers?
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing, dude?
Raping and pillaging. No, you were fucking what?
Dude, don't you hate it when they get your name wrong on the cup? My name's Mohammed, not Snake.
I know,
okay?
but it's like, dude, tattoos, they used to kind of mean something. It's like, okay, this guy's kind of a threat. If he's not a threat, he's got a story.
Yeah.
And the story is not that, he's really into data marketing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nowadays, if you have colored hair, it means you like beanbag chairs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it means.
Everybody's got blue hair out there. Yeah. Everybody's got fucking blue hair.
In fact, if you have no color, that means you like anal now.
Yeah,
that means you like anal on the first date. Like, oh, you didn't color your hair.
That's a fucking edgelord. Like this guy's not marked up at all.
You're sucking all the dicks, bro. Yeah. You're putting fucking rods up your ass. Guy with bowl cut.
And then performing mass shootings just to get off,
Jesus Christ, dude. I knew mass shooter Dylan Roof was going to be a problem when his name had two N's. I'm okay. Amu ami katsko tsehon. Ki. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, my mom is urgent right now. Love you, love the mango, but she's in an extra mom mode.
Okay. Is everything okay?
I don't know.
By the way, Bengali sounds like what a racist white person would think Bengali sounds like. I'm okay. Why
are you doing a racist impression of Ronnie Chiang right now? Agabudish! You sound like the Mongols in Ghost of Tsushima.
That's really what I'm basing it on. That's really what I'm basing it on.
Osho! Dude, hey, archers.
Yeah,
how about
archers,
not
yeah.
scream every time you shoot a fucking arrow? Ki amo, ki.
আজকে আমি করতে গেছি এখনো পর্যন্ত সেই লাইন কি হয়ে আছে
Amo, just cool karo, cool. And on the cool, just press minus until it goes to 79. Okay? Press minus until it goes to 79.
ওকে কিন্তু cool করেছি, কিন্তু প্লাসটা এই উঠে না কেন 90 থেকে
No, number choto hobe. Small number on the top. Small number on the top change korbe. Small number on the top change korbe, just minus sign koro.
মাইনাস করেছি 90 তেই আছে
90 na, amu 90 te kero korcho? Na, miss minus koro to 80. Okay, amu, আমি 10 মিনিট কল করছি 10 মিনিট ওকে 10 মিনিট দাও 10 মিনিট কল করছি 10 মিনিট fuck frick ওকে আমু যে টপ নাম্বারটা নিচে করো স্মল নাম্বার দেখবে কুলে যখন মাইনাস টিপো ওই মাইনাস বাটন মাইনাস দেখো বাটন টিপো স্মল নাম্বারটা হবে 80 ছোট নাম্বারটা হবে 80 বড় নাম্বারটা whatever who cares trust me who cares okay love you hey I said love you and she reiterated her problem. So here's the urgent issue that couldn't die.
Air conditioning. Then at the end, she was like, by the way, your grandfather's dead. Gotta go. Got this sorted out. Bye.
Actually, the AC was to make it a morgue. We wanted to actually get the perfect temperature to make. Dude, she sounded like her brother died in a very gruesome way.
Yeah.
Not in a fun death way. And then she gets the phone. AC. What temperature should I have? Because apparently, you know what she did?
Yeah.
You know what she did? It was 90 degrees, and she moved the AC to 99. So the AC won't turn on unless it's above 99. And I'm like, Mom, do you live inside a volcano? The fuck? I mean, I guess if you want to revitalize your Bangladesh childhood,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, in like the old days when you sweat half your body weight in one day.
You don't know how many calls I've gotten like that. You know, like a DVD player or some shit, you know?
And it's like, Mom,
Roku.
there's no more DVD players anymore.
Yeah.
Everyone
How do I
is
do
streaming.
Roku? I'm like, oh.
Dude, and that's the new Indian thing. Roku, right? Everyone's got the Roku. And I don't think the makers of Roku realized they were going to drop a nuclear bomb in every brown household because you gave too many options.
I'm like, you can't Google Roku, but you can Google the like intense conspiracy theory about Sushant Singh Rajput and how he was secretly murdered and it wasn't a suicide. You can go that deep into Google.
Yeah, dude.
But you can't just do the Roku.
And here's the thing, you know, even that guy, Sushant, doesn't know how to use Roku.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he died. That's the real conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get Roku so much, he like hit himself with the fucking remote and died.
He just died of exposure.
Radiation from the TV. Jesus Christ, dude. These moms, and dude, the questions. The questions.
Yeah, man.
It's 99. It's like, Mom, dude, you're going to die in 20 seconds if you don't change this AC, dude.
It's literally like an action movie, but all she has to do is press the minus button.
But even then, I'm like, press minus. And then she's like, hammer to the fucking AC.
She hammers plus.
Is that right? Did I do it? I'm like, okay. I'm like, Mom, turn the AC down by pressing minus. She's like, eat 5 chilies?
Yeah, exactly. She's like, okay, I put on my scarf. What next? What next?
Okay.
I'm at the oven now. You said
minus. Okay. I'm skinny dipping into a magma. Okay, good. We're here. Okay, I'm in the magma. I'm floating. I'm hot, beta. And they blame you for how hot they are. Hey, I'm hot. You know why? Because you had a B in 3rd grade.
Oh my God, good grades.
Now it's hot grades. All right.
Well, there we get the experience. We're talking about white parenting, and then we just got the alternate dose of like brown parenting. You know, where it's like at all costs, it doesn't fucking matter what you're doing, bitch. You could be doing open heart surgery, but you will help me fix the Roku.
Dude.
Okay? You will help me configure the Roku. You will help me understand plus and minus on an air conditioner. I don't give a fuck what you're doing.
Mom, my patient's gonna die. There'll be 2 dead people if you don't
exactly.
call to me right now.
I'll kill myself then. What are you gonna do? It's not against choice, isn't it?
Not his choice. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Honestly, you have a scalpel. She like brings her own scalpel.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to be making an incision very soon. Jesus Christ, dude. Nargis Joyce. Played by Meryl Streep.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, all women. Jesus Christ, dude.
Choice.
You know what's so funny is like they use that phrase for anything now.
I know.
Sophie's Choice. Hey, dude, either I go to Carl's Jr. or I go to Burger King.
Burger King. It's a real Sophie's Choice. Like, no. You know what that book was about? You have any idea?
Hey, blue sorry, green sorry. Sophie's Choice City over here.
Real Sophie's Choice. It's just total over exaggerations, you know? Man, the line at Carl's Jr. was so, it was like Auschwitz in there. It was like fucking real Dachau. It's like, no, bro, no.
Hey, killing fields much?
Yeah.
What am I, a Cambodian communist over here? Huh? What is it, the Khmer Rouge as fuck? Dude, it's so funny. And also they use a catch-22 wrong every time.
Yeah.
It's catch-22 is apparently any decision ever.
You're right, exactly.
It's like, hey, should I go take a shower today? It's a real catch-22. Bro, what the fuck? I don't know. Shower or no shower? Catch-22.
It's the real catch-22.
Catch-22.
You know? And then on the other hand, they'll take really serious shit and they'll be like, "Boy, that sure was that whole little scuffle over in Afghanistan. That was weird." You know?
Yeah. Dude.
Those guys scrimmaging over there.
Yeah, dude.
How about that whole 9/11 kerfluffle, huh? Oh, jeez.
Those rascals were really throwing planes into buildings, huh? Hey, boys will be boys.
Yeah.
Boys will be boys.
But boy, the line at Hershey Park was a real Holocaust. Like,
yeah, right, dude. Dude, you're like in the line and Frank Much.
Yeah.
Huh? Hey, how about just put a barcode on my wrist and put me in the gas, bro? That's what I'm gonna say, dude. Huh?
Oh man.
That's what I wish people did. Instead of like pick me up and put me down, it's like go full like atrocity on them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, kill my mom and make me do it. You know what I'm saying? Kill my mom and make me do the corpse. Six Flags is crazy this year.
I know. Well, fuck my mother, huh? That ride was scary.
Or well, color me impressed. But they go crazy too. We'll put a rusty rod up my mom and call her June. You made it. Jesus Christ.
Well, face fuck my mom. That sure was an adventure, huh? That sure was. Whitewater rafting is fun.
That was just what happened. Actually, that was not even a prepositional phrase to introduce something.
He just comes in. Well, face fuck my mom. They're like, and that's it. I'll face fuck my mom. See you later, guys.
Hey. And then the guy's like, well, face fuck my mom and call me Jerry. That was a crazy story.
His dad's like, that's what I did. Face fucked your mom, then I named you Jerry.
Face fuck, another future name in 2040.
Yeah, exactly.
Face fuck? Yeah. Face fuck. Dinner's ready. Mom, I already had face for dinner.
Call your little brother. Where's Anal? Where's Anal?
And Kevin.
Yeah.
And call Kevin too.
Yeah.
And he's ashamed. He's ashamed for having his name being Kevin. It's like, ugh, don't look at me.
He's getting made fun of. He's getting bullied at school.
His name's Dylan. Hey, Dylan.
Dylan.
Not now, Smegma.
Yeah,
Jesus.
not now, Anal Beads. Well, look, Kevin was your great-great-great-grandfather's name, and we're sorry. But your name is double-ended dildo, Mom. What the fuck is going on here?
Hey, say hello to your new sub, Mr. Rusty Spoon in my asshole.
Say hello to your new sub. Short for submissive.
If your name is Spoon in asshole, they make fun of you.
Yeah.
Rusty Spoon is the only way they're not. Like,
Exactly.
okay, that's a normal name. But having the name just Spoon in asshole is like being named Osama.
Yeah,
in 02.
exactly.
In
02.
Actually, I'll take Rusty Spoon and asshole over Osama any day. At this point, dude, I'll take. In this era,
hello, AGT.
we'll fly a plane into the World Towers and call me Abu Bakr. Mango Bay. Jesus Christ. Any last words on anything? Tomfoolery 5, dude. Jesus Christ.
This is Whitefoolery.
Whitefoolery.
Yeah.
Whitefoolery.
This is some Whitefoolery.
Which is just gentrification, actually.
Yeah, what's that?
Gentrification.
Gentrification.
It's just whitefoolery. How about some whitefoolery?
Whitefoolery is like World War II.
Whitefoolery. Jesus Christ. When the barbarians killed all the Romans.
Yeah.
The original whitefoolery.
It was the original Whitefoolery.
Am I right?
This is true. Any last words? Good to be back, man. Good to be back. Good to have
Still
you
in
on the
form.
couch. Still in full form. Still in full effect. Just don't be white, guys.
We've said that's the subtext for 77 episodes, and now it is the overtext. It is now
like episode
overtly
80
the text.
maybe.
Was that?
It's gonna be episode 79, I think.
Oh, could be.
Yeah.
At 69 with a 10-year-old watching.
The 10-year-old watching,
Huh?
which is also a name in 20 years.
whole
69
thing?
with a 10-year-old watching.
It's also a name.
Yeah.
Hussein. Delhi.
Be hardy.
Delhi.
Delhi.
Loved it. Loved it. Great episode.
Yeah, super fun. We love you guys. Mango Bay, remember, hit us up, rate us a review.
All that.
Patreon,
Patreon.
Spotify, iTunes, YouTube.
Merch.
Get at us, merch.
MangoBay.com/merch.
And we're going to have some more different merch coming out very soon. Keep your eyes peeled. Some really cool designs and shit coming out soon.
Hell yeah.
We're super excited for everything coming down the pipeline. We love you guys. Thank you.
Come again.
Your Mango Bay.
Whoa.
Hit on what?
You want extra content? You want more?
You fucking greedy.
You greedy little bitch.
Greedy.
Wait, you just want to hang out and just
Greedy.
squeeze all our tits,
You're
huh?
trying to eat all the meat on the table.
Oh, dude, time to pay up.
Yeah, you got to pay up.
Patreon.
Patreon.
Go
you
to
know
our
what's up.
Patreon. We got bonus content. We
lot
got bonus
more- a lot
interviews.
more fire
We got
from
more
this
jungly.
episode.
We got more vibes.
Revelations.
All right? We're
Okay.
naked in them sometimes.
It's all there.
Mango bang, mango bang, mango pop pop. Mango, 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 mango.
Bay.